favorite spot, which is my bed. Yes, we are done with our trip. You know, I got my phone in landscape view, and I don't think I like landscape view because landscape view can make it look like I'm looking over there or something. Like what? Because the camera's right there. Yeah, so the phone being like that, it looks like I'm looking over there. I don't know if I like this landscape view. And then I guess I can't look at myself because anyway, we're just gonna do it and continue looking like we're looking off to the side or something. Okay, maybe I'll just look this way and look at the camera and not look at myself. How about that? I don't look at myself. I like looking at myself though. I like to make sure I'm looking all right, you know. But I guess I look all right. So we'll just look at the camera. I guess this is what you have to do if you were a celebrity, huh? Look at the camera. So that's what we're gonna do. So my trip, it was super cool. It was laid back. I didn't really do any interviews, like I said. And I mean, I ate a little bit of food. Working third shift and messed up my whole schedule of eating. So it felt like I only ate maybe like once a day plus ice cream because I feel like I gotta get the ice cream in there. But yeah, I didn't. And then you driving a lot most of the day to get to where you gotta go. So yeah, I feel like I didn't do as much as I wanted to do. I wish the trip, maybe if I would have spent a week there, it would have been all right. 3 days wasn't long enough, and then got to go right back to work. And I didn't record everything that I should have recorded. Like when I first got there, my interaction with my Uber rider that took me to my rental. Like, dude was cool. He was gay. And I guess I've never really like sat and had a conversation with too many gay people besides the hairstylist. And I mean, it was cool. We talked about where he was from, Detroit. We talked about Milwaukee. He had never heard of the Bucks. You know, it was cool. We talked about family. We talked about trips. I mean, we were just in the car chopping it up about crazy people. I mean, it was nighttime and the scenery of the city from downtown Atlanta to Buckhead, Atlanta. Like, I really should have been recording all of that. And instead of, maybe I need to have the mindset of like a videographer or a filmmaker and just be thinking all the time that I need to film shit when I'm on the move. Because I should have filmed a whole bunch of things when I was there that I didn't film. And then afterwards, like 2 days later, I'd be like, man, I should have recorded that. That would have been dope. I could have called that, you know what I'm saying, Confessions in the Uber. You start thinking the names and titles, all types of stuff. So, you know, next go round, I mean, from now on, we just going to start looking at everything from a, you know what I'm saying, what people want to see this standpoint. And just, would this be popping as a video? And I'm just going to do better with the recording. Like, even when I was driving, like, look, I was downtown. And I was at TJ Maxx. Like, you travel all over the world just to go to TJ Maxx. I ain't even go to the malls. TJ Maxx is where I went. Oh, and I went to Staples and got some business cards. Wait, hold on. Wait. We'll stop the story for that one. We're going to hold two of them up so you can see the front and the back. You can't see that. Spreading love and light. This is backwards for you. And look at that. It's still backwards for you. You know what I'm saying? Courtney, friends. So, okay, but the point is, we got cards. Let's be proud. But anyway, so I'm driving. I checked Staples, see if my cars were ready. They weren't ready yet. So I'm driving up like Peachtree, Piedmont. The thing was Peachtree. I'm cruising. I look to the right. I see my oldest son, Dad. Like, he lived down there. So I look. I see him walking. You know what I'm saying? With his coworker. Boy, I rolled that window down so fast. Get up! Get him! And his coworker like, bro, get him! He, the look on his face, I mean, because how do you expect the mother of your child from Wisconsin just to pull up on you? And I mean, I didn't expect to pull up on him. I wasn't checking for him. So the fact that we ran into each other like that was nothing but the universe. And I felt like I should have recorded that whole interaction. I recorded me running into him, then I cut it off. I should have recorded the whole little 5 minutes we were talking so people can get an understanding of what moms go through with baby daddies. The whole 5 minutes we talked was about child support. The whole time he was standing there, he was just trying to pull up his check stub just to show me how much money coming out for my child and his other 3 kids. And it's like, fam, that's not my problem. And I'm like, and the thing is, you don't even call your kid. I mean, I wish I would have recorded the whole thing so people can hear the type of shit the dude say. You don't even call any of your kids. You got 2 kids, 3 months apart, that just graduated 5th grade. You don't know how either one of them feel about going to 6th grade. You have not talked to either one of them about the graduation, about going to 6th grade, about anything. You know what I'm saying? And he like, I'm a child support. You gotta talk to the other moms, get them to take me off. I miss my kids. I ain't gonna be no phone dad. Like, fam, you don't even call the kids. Like, maybe if you would talk to the kids and act like you want to be in the kids' lives, maybe that could lead towards us wanting to take you off child support. But you just not even call. Well, the child support, it made me not even want to call the kids. Kyrie texted me the other day, and it just hurt my heart that, I just cried about it. It's like, I'm not understanding. So you paying child support makes you not want to talk to your children. You don't even want to deal with them at all. But it's like, if you did deal with them and talk to them, you probably wouldn't be on child support. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not in. My son is 11. His sister is 11. His brother is like 8. You know what I'm saying? He got a new baby that's like 1.5, about to be 2. I'm gonna need you to figure this out by now, fam. Like, I'm gonna need you to learn how to be in these. And then we all live in different states. You in Georgia, you got 2 kids in Georgia, 1 in Mississippi. I'm in Wisconsin. You ain't got no choice but to be over the phone, Dad. I mean, until you can see them. But it's all types of technology now where you can video chat. Y'all, I'm just not understanding. Like, I wish it was so many things I should have recorded, could have recorded, even though I didn't get the interviews that would have made a major impact that people would have been like, damn. So, I don't know, maybe I gotta catch dude on a phone recording or something. But it's some things that I think the world need to hear to see the type of stuff that different people go through. And also, when I was down there, when I was leaving, I was at the airport, I saw a lot of Indian people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say Arab, I want to say Indian people. And it was a lot of younger moms. The moms were definitely younger than the dads. They had the kids and stuff. So the moms, they were about 40. And the dads were like 60. So, I'm just looking at all these different couples. Some of the moms were standing back like they just didn't like the dad, didn't want to talk to the dad. Some of the moms, see them sitting there trying to take selfies with the family, all with their husband and stuff. So some of them, I looked and I was like, damn, I wonder was that an arranged marriage? Like, I mean, just the vibe from it. Dude looks super old. She looked maybe 20 years younger. She looking like she really don't want to talk to him. They got a kid, but she still looking like she don't dig the situation. They always say, oh, you'll learn to love him. It's like, who said that? So I was wondering, like, man, I wonder, are some of these arranged? Like, some of them, they look happy. Or maybe they grew to happiness. I don't know. But that is still crazy, like, having to marry somebody. So I'm like, well, yeah, you about to marry him, and that's about to be your husband. Like, I wouldn't be able to understand that at a young age. So I come back to my job. I come back and I work at a small plant. It's a small plant, maybe 50 workers. And then when I come back today, I found out the general manager, he got fired. I only was gone, 2 days? Like, god damn, what happened that he got fired? But anyway, I come back. Everybody know I'm on vacation. Why does everybody know that? Why? I just started this job maybe 2, but why does everybody know? And I work third shift. How was your vacation? Did you have a good time? How was it? First shift, people come in. Hey, how are you? You're back. How was vacation? It's like, I need y'all to stay out of my business. I need y'all to just say hello. The people I talk to, the other compounder I switch shift with, we can talk about it. I mean, it's nice they ask, though. It's nice they care. I mean, I work with a lot of old white guys, so I guess they just be trying to start some conversation, try to break the ice. And that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's like, damn, everybody knows. Like, oh my gosh. And while I was out of town, I was talking to somebody about my friends. They were asking what I did for my birthday. And I was like, oh, I went out to eat with my best friends. My friend Drew and my friend Brittany. And they were like, Brittany. I ain't never heard that name before. And I guess Brittany, our relationship, we've been cool since 8th grade, but we didn't have a lot of ups and downs. And I guess after, maybe about when I started dating my kid's dad, maybe like 5 years ago, we kind of just went separate ways. We was just on different stuff. Wasn't no beef or nothing. She went her way, I went my way. And I don't know. The older you get, it's like you definitely have to reevaluate friendships and are people friends. It's like, and now at this point, like, my kids got that. Drew, for sure, I called you my friend. I called you anytime about anything, for the kids, for whatever, anything. He called me whenever. And Brittany, I can probably call Brittany whenever. You know what I'm saying? I usually can call Brittany, but I just feel like our relationship is, I don't know. It's the same as it was, but it's not the same as it was. I mean, we are older. We are doing different things, but I mean, I still like my cousin. You usually have that favorite cousin when you're growing up, and I don't know. As we grew up, I don't know. It's been a couple times I'd be down there in Georgia visiting, and I feel like, how sometimes you with your friends, and then they switch up when they around their other friends. You know what I'm saying? Their whole personality change, and they get to acting all woo-ish. You know what I'm saying? And get to treating you kind of different. You like, well, damn. So this is So this is what it is. All right. All right. And it would be shit like that. Like, don't treat me different in front of other people. Don't start trying to play me off or, you know what I'm saying, person, y'all be kicking and suddenly they start calling you all types of bitch. Bitch, you crazy. Like, what? Since when have I been this crazy bitch? Like, when did this happen? You know, now that we around these people. And I remember I was down there a couple years ago, the last time I was there, and I wanted to kick it with her. She had to pick me up from my hotel, or somebody brought me to the shop she was at, and we was trying to kick it, and I wanted to spend time with her. And she was at the shop, and the chicks she was with, they wanted to go out or go do something. And she ended up being with me, but she had an attitude about it. She was like, man, they want to go out, and we were supposed to go do this, and woo, woo, woo. But it's like, motherfucker, you live here. They live here. You gonna see these motherfuckers tomorrow, the next day, next week, the next month, and you really complaining about it. And I'm your cousin that's here that now we ain't seen each other in 6 years, from that last visit. And you were tripping off you not being able to kick with them. You ain't seen me in years now. Years. So, I don't know. As you get older, you definitely reevaluate friendships, relationships with whoever, cousins, best friends, anybody. And even a relationship with my mom, as she's getting older, like my best friend's telling me, he's like, your mom is elder now. She's 30 years older than me. So I'm 30, she's 60, and I guess she is like an old lady now. She's getting there. And he's like, y'all need to mend your relationship. And she always want to mend it. And we definitely have a lot of issues. He thinks we should go to therapy, but I feel like, for what? I'm like, why don't you just play the little man instead of us paying for a therapist? And I think a lot of our issues is that I feel like there's no accountability with my mom. Sometimes she holds herself accountable and sometimes she don't. And then a lot of times she says she doesn't like my attitude. I'm very selfish. I'm very mean. I'm very this and that. Now, some of these attitudes came from a lot of the stuff I went through with her. But most of my attitude that she don't like, I act just like her. And I tell her that all the time. Courtney, why do you act like this? Why are you this way? I don't like it. You talk to me like this and like that. It's like, dog, I act just like you. The way you act, that's exactly how I act. No, I don't act like that. And it's like, that's the thing. You're not holding yourself accountable. You do act just like this. And the thing is, I figured it out. Especially when you got ex-boyfriends or boyfriends saying, man, you act just like your mama. You're going to end up single acting like your mama. But goddamn it, the person you dating continuously saying you acting like something or being some type of way. You should probably pay attention. You should probably look in the mirror. And then we had broke up, me and my kids' dad, and I went back and stayed with her. And I didn't think I really stayed. Acted like her. But after going back to her house, and then I spent time there and got to see a lot of her ways coming back towards me and thought about the ways I treated him. It was like, you know what? I do act like her. Like, damn, this is crazy. And I don't know. We definitely need to all evaluate ourselves and see, do we act out of line? Do we act a tad bit crazy? Do we do anything extra that could make us lose the people around us that we call friends? Sometimes your attitude could definitely make you lose good people, friends, relationships, anything, whatever. I'm looking at myself now. It worked that way. How did that? It's working now. I don't know how it works, but it's all right now. I don't like I'm staring off. I don't think. Or do I? Maybe I should go back to the camera. I don't know. I don't know. We're just going to keep staring this way and get it right. So I guess we're going to work on this relationship because she's getting old and it seems like that's all she want to talk about now is our relationship and how to mend it and how I need to treat her better. And I don't know. I just feel like when you've been treated fucked up all your younger years, not all my younger years, but I guess my teenage years, like 8th grade to early, 8th grade to maybe like 18, 19. But when you've been treated fucked up for all that time, it molds you. And those are like your major years of becoming the adult you're going to be. So whoever treats you, I love her. That's my people. That's my A1. But at the same time, it's like we got issues that, they're there. They're there. And it's like I can't say I don't hold them against her, but they're there and I remember them. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to brush them off. Anytime we do attempt to talk about it, she brushes them off. Like, well, that was just... Like, no. Obviously, if I keep bringing this shit up, it was something major for me. So we're not going to just brush it off like it was nothing. But it is what it is. I guess everything is a process and it takes time. So we'll see how it works out. And I just think, I don't think a therapist is the way, but I think if we could take time and take accountability, actually sit there and listen. It takes listening listening is an art, to actually sit there and just listen and not say anything. If we can actually sit there and listen, maybe have some little notepads to take notes on the things that we don't agree with or do agree with, and then respond, it may be able to work out. We may be able to have a good conversation, but I don't know if it's gonna go like that. Who knows? So I hope to take another trip soon. I'm looking to go to Washington. I was born in Washington, Tacoma, Washington, and they got weed in Washington. We're going to do some videos on weed. I tell you, weed is not that natural like it used to be. It's all experimental. The government like to dibble and dabble. Even when you grow out your stuff, you spraying all types of stuff on it. The people in the dispensary spraying all types of stuff on it. And nothing is just very natural. It definitely has all types of chemicals, all types of metals. We're smoking. Loud was definitely an experiment. And then, of course, black folks, we love to be experimenting on. And we take experiments like it's nothing. Molly, loud, whatever, we gonna do it and be the test subject. So I'm gonna need us to do better. If I do smoke weed, and obviously I'm a test subject too, because it does have shit in it. And even if you do grow it, Reggie, that is pretty much like the original weed. You know what I'm saying? Without it being compromised. There probably was some better stuff back then. Who knows in the Reggie? But I'm kind of sure that was it. Like all this shit now, it's just not all that natural. It's a whole bunch of extra stuff going on. And it's obviously going into our bodies because we're smoking it. And then if you use some blunts, that's even worse. If you think that when you try to stop smoking, you're having withdrawals from the weed, it's not the weed you're having withdrawal from. Your stomach start hurting. You're like, oh man, I need to smoke. Oh man, I shouldn't. No, that's tobacco. That's why you shouldn't smoke blunts. The tobacco is what you're addicted to. When I attempt to smoke blunts, it makes me very lightheaded and I'll mess around and pass out. I cannot smoke blunts. I really can't smoke papers like that. I have to use a pipe where it's basically weed. All weed, straight weed. And some people are like, oh man, it make you like a hype. Make me like a hype. I don't look a crackhead. Oh well, I'm getting straight weed. I'm not. Hey, that's what I suggest. If you're gonna smoke any type of weed, just don't use the papers. Papers are cool, but I feel like don't use papers. Don't use blunts. Don't get addicted to the extra stuff for no reason. Just smoke the weed. Get yourself a little pipe. So this is the end of the video. I'm happy to see you guys again. I'm about to take a nap. I obviously just got off work, but I'm supposed to be doing an interview today. I'm trying to hit my guy up and do another interview sometime this week. We're going to work on these interviewing skills. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Somebody want to hire me to do all types of interviews on the red carpet. Who knows? I might be popping like that. I might be the person back around all the concerts and shows doing the interviews. Who knows? So we're going to spruce those skills up and see how that works out. But make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. I'll be back. I think I'm going to stop saying that. I think it's one of the things where I'm going to just type it at the bottom. I feel like I don't have to say it in the video. I feel like y'all know I want y'all to subscribe by now. I'm sure you guys know I want you to subscribe and share. I have a Facebook page. I did start just a personal Facebook page. I'm trying to send everybody to get them off my regular page. And then I'm trying to, of course, get all these Facebook people to come to YouTube and watch the YouTube videos. So, I'm definitely sending all these videos out. So, it was good to see you guys. I hope we're making eye contact. I hope this is what's happening. Instead of me looking right here, then feel like I'm looking off somewhere. Hopefully, this was eye contact. And I did this live. I think I'm going to do more stuff live. So, it just goes straight to YouTube. I don't have to do the whole upload process and you know what I'm saying? And it do a thumbnail for me when I go live. I ain't got to be trying to find thumbnails and stuff. It let me pose and all. So I'm cool with that. This video was kind of long, huh? Check us out. But all right. I'll see y'all later. And wait. I use my tripod for this one. That's why we have it on the landscape mode. I use the tripod with the mic. It might even sound all super clear now. I don't know. I'm excited. I hope it does. I'm going to listen to it. But we're going to have to get the little light thing to go with. So it'll be a bright light. I don't know. We're just going to upgrade and make this shit be tight. So y'all have a great day. You know what I'm saying? Be at peace. Spread love. Spread light. Be there for each other. Encourage somebody. And have a wonderful day. See you.